Welcome back to my channel. I'm your humble host, Mr. Wolf. I'm your uncle, I'm your stepfather, I'm your best damn friend from high school to college age years. This is my last video that I'm going to make for my high school girls series because I feel that I've given you a framework to work with to survive your high school time. Now, if you're a mama listening to this video and you have small girls preparing for high school, it's for you too, but mainly for the girls in high school. So be sure, like this video, share with all the young ladies who are raising high school girls. Also, if you're a high school girl, share with your girlfriends in high school, because this video is for you, and it's important that you listen from a man's perspective. Mama might know a lot of stuff, but mama don't know what I know. She does not. It's not in her to know what I know. God gave men certain skill sets. He gave women certain skill sets. Now, there are some exceptions to the rule, but based on your mother's history, did she get a good father for you? Her choices? Because I'm going to tell you something, just as a sidebar. When young ladies who become older ladies make bad decisions with men or grown males or whatever you want to say, if it's a negative experience, they tend to project negative to their daughters on guys. And it's not fair to you. It's going to tell you that, mama. You listening? It's not fair. Because you chose wrong doesn't mean she's going to choose wrong. And because this man hurt you or this guy hurt you, maybe you made bad decisions based on what criteria did you use to decide this guy's going to be good for you to lay down with this man unprotected. Let's just get that out the way. But basically, young ladies, this is my last video for the High School Girls series, because I want you to understand you're preparing to go into the big world of college, or maybe you just decide not to go to college and go into the world and get a job, or go forward with your life. But you're a grown woman now leaving high school. You have to be very careful because you're in the prime of your life. You will make the most decisions that'll ruin your life or the best decisions that'll progress your life forward with a good young man or a good mature man, whatever the case may be. But this is a critical time for you. You're leaving the gates of high school into the real world as a woman. Most of you will be 18 years old or 19 years old leaving high school. A few may be 17 years old. But you're going to the big world. So I need to spend some time with you to help you understand. You need to be very careful who your girlfriends are, who your guy friends are. Most guys in high school, if you're an attractive young lady, or even if you're a virgin young lady, a lot of guys hang around hoping you'll get soft one day so it can just slide in, if you know what I'm saying. So be very careful. Keep your distance keep it respectable. Don't drink too much. Some of you are going to go out there and get drunk in different settings at house parties, cars, parking lots, all the high school girl stuff. But I'm encouraging you not to do that against your parents, because when liquor starts flowing, beer starts flowing, weed starts flowing, you're going to make some bad decisions. And you're going to wake up in a whole different world that you don't have to be in. That's one thing. So prepare for college. I hope you did great with your grades and everything. I commend you if you did that. Thank God you made it. Applause for you. But I'll also tell you, my daughter, my baby girl, you go into a world of the most predatory young males you're going to meet at one time in a real concentrated area. Be careful of leaving your drinks anywhere, these house parties, these frat parties. Be careful going to the club, putting your drink down with careless girlfriends. Be careful of who you're with, who may be jealous of you. They will set you up to be with somebody you shouldn't be with because you are clean and you are very well-mannered young lady, be careful. So over the summertime, prepare your mind to be focused on your schooling, to make sure you get your grades high. Because if you don't get a man, which you should get some prospects, the best prospects you're going to have on your college years, those who go to school have similar goals and aspirations as you do, you get your best prospects in school. But don't ruin yourself by senseless jumping around from beds, drinking too much alcohol, smoking too much weed. Don't ruin yourself. There'll be a time when you get mature and you've been able to watch your girlfriends ruin their lives. Take your time. Focus on your school. Because if you don't get a husband that makes a lot of money, you have to go in and make money for yourself. So the higher your grades are, the more focused your studies are, chances of you getting a better job, makes better income for yourself, are very high. So I want to say, make sure you like and share all the high school videos to your friends. Make sure they know, those without fathers in the house, those who don't have present fathers. Some people are just paying the bills, but they're not talking to the young ladies. They're not spending time with their children to help them know what to look out for. I was a young man once, okay? But in my household, I was raised in a very, I would say, religious background. So I didn't have the same mindset as a lot of guys that I knew, but I was around everything. And I still had the same inclinations, but being a God-fearing young man, I was worried about what God would think about what I would do. But guys that don't grow up into religious organizations anymore, church is not a big thing in most people's life now. Technology is a big thing. They care more about this thing than they do the Bible or the Quran or going to a mosque or going to a church of any kind. So with that mindset, what's left is only sexual predation and violence and drug and getting high. And most people are going to be spending time with. You must know that. But if you can survive college and didn't make these mistakes I talked about in this high school series, if you can survive this era of your life, you'll make better decisions. Just keep your body intact. Keep yourself in good health. Take care of yourself as a young lady. Focus on fitness and your schooling. And don't try to be somebody that you're not. If you feel insecure, work on yourself. Be around people who are secure, but also are natural. I know a lot of people wearing weaves and all this stuff, fake nails, contacts, trying to alter what they look like. I'm saying work on the core you. You work on the core you, you'll find somebody who likes you for you. That's the next video I'm going to make after this video about insecurities and how this affects your dating. But guys who are going somewhere in life, they like the smart young lady who's disciplined, who don't spend her life wasting away in drugs and alcohol. That's the guy who looks at a woman as possible marriage material. They're always watching. Even the most ridiculous young male is watching the good girls from the bad girls. They want to play with all of them, but guys like clean young ladies. I've traveled the world. It's always the same thing. Nobody wants long-term of a woman, a young lady who's messing with everybody in school. Nobody wants that woman long-term. They want to play with that young lady. They don't want to keep that young lady. You know the girls mess with everybody on the football team, the ones, the cheerleaders, mess with everybody that's supposed to be prominent or attractive or popular in high school. Those type. Guys talk too. Yeah, man, I hit that. Yeah, man, I had that one. It's okay. Yeah, she smells wet. Yeah, she ain't clean. Yeah, she poor. Yeah, she ate this. Yeah, I didn't really want her. Whatever. They talk. Don't be the topic of discussion in a negative way from guys' mouths. Because they do talk. And pass you around if you allow it. So you go in the cards now. Welcome to the big league. And my sister, my baby girl, my stepdaughter, be very careful, because you are almost to the point where you can have a good quality education and a good quality married life. Because guys are watching from afar. I watch so many girls, we people watch. I watch so many girls that they didn't even know they're being watched before we approach them. Because we want to know what we're getting in this interaction. So I won't talk too much about that. So we'll make a short video, but please like the video and share, mama, daughter, share with the lady friends, share with the young high school girls, so they can understand how to keep themselves together and balanced and respectful. And if you believe in God, God will bless you too. And if you don't, just having a good system and discipline will help you make good decisions and survive the gauntlet of high school going into college. And may God be with you. May He bless your efforts. Like, share.